Can I just say, some people are so creepy. This video is going to be more of a rant than anything, but it just needs to be spoken about people breaking people's privacy, people breaking people's security. It's so not okay. Hey everyone, what's up? My name's Bard. You can call me Kyle. If you haven't watched my stuff before, I do commentary videos about trending topics, give my thoughts on them. This topic needed to be spoken about. I jumped on Twitter this morning, scrolled through my newsfeed like I do every morning, and I saw a lot of people talking about Sweet Anita. If you don't know who Sweet Anita is, she's a very popular Twitch streamer, and she's been dealing with some serious issues for the past few months. She's had a stalker, and not just an internet stalker, which is bad in itself, but a real life physical stalker who has actually slept outside of her house, has followed her around with a knife, has chased her. Why?
I had a stalker. They've been stalking me for quite a few months, actually. They've been coming to my house. They've been sleeping pretty much in my backyard, watching the house, and
out of anything you could do in your life, anything you could choose to be, you want to stalk someone. When I said this video is going to be a rant, I really mean it's going to be a rant. So Sweet Anita's stalker actually moved to her city to be closer to her and also to keep an eye on her, which is disgusting. And at one point he was sleeping outside of her house. Now this is the thing that I think is the most messed up part of this situation, other than stalking, because that is disgusting and horrible, but law enforcement. Sweet Anita had actually reported this stalker many times in the past. Not much happened. One of the most messed up situations regarding this stalker with Sweet Anita was a few months ago, where the stalker actually followed Sweet Anita into a store, and it took 2 shopkeepers to detain him. And when the cops turned up, the cops let him off with a warning. You heard that right, a warning.
Some shopkeepers had to intervene and kind of hold him back while he chased after me, because he waited outside my house, followed me into a shop, then waited for me outside the shop, and when I told him to leave me alone and asked if he had a knife, he didn't respond.
Now you hear all these stories about celebrities and influencers and creators getting online stalkers, and a lot of people will be like, hey, that's part of the position. And I think that is a stupid thought to have, because no one deserves to be stalked. No one. Especially when your whole livelihood is online. Yeah, people might not like hate comments. That's fine. That's normal. But then there's people that are this creepy and take offense to something that the creator has said, or they just don't like the creator, or on the other end, they really like the creator and they're creepy on that way. Stalking is never okay.
It's not the worst thing he's done. He has actually physically assaulted me.
Now, this story in itself is crazy, yes, but that part I talked about is about 4 months old. Something else happened. Now, this is a tweet that Sweet Anita put out on the 15th of July, so as of recording this is yesterday. She goes, "He stated this publicly last stream. Last time he left messages like this, he sat outside my house waiting for me to come out all day, then followed me to a shop. When I asked if he was armed, he silently smirked and then chased me. 2 men had to grab him so that I could escape." And this is the message that he left publicly in her stream. "I'll hurt you soon. Not with the cheap kitchen knife I had last time. No, I'm gonna bring something special for you." That message actually makes me feel sick, because she is live, so she can't even process this information privately. This happened in her stream. That person is watching her live. Now this is really messed up, this part. I know I've said that for each part, they all are messed up. But she said in one of her tweets that she showed the police the screenshot of what he said in the chat. "They have his details and know what he has done to me. They said he might be able to chat to me about it tomorrow." Then she continues that by saying, an update, "I reported this yesterday morning. They told me they would call me about it today. They didn't. They said they might get back to me tomorrow." In a situation like this, you can't wait as law enforcement, because it is so scary. Something could happen to the individual who needs help. Every minute is precious time. For all you know, as happened to Sweet Anita, the stalker could be outside of your house. A lot of people are giving support to Sweet Anita, myself included, but she shouldn't have to go online, talk about her negative experiences about streaming, about the law enforcement helping her. This stuff shouldn't happen. This is really scary. Seeing these kind of stories makes me think, if I ever had the opportunity to blow up and become big on YouTube as a creator in general, these things could happen to me, or to any of you guys as well. If you ever became big on the platform of your choosing, and that's not okay, that when people become big, they have to deal with this kind of stuff. Sweet Anita should not be having to deal with this stuff. She should be protected by the law, and also, these creepy people should not be doing what they're doing. What goes through someone's head to make them want to stalk someone? It just blows my mind and makes me incredibly uncomfortable. And then the stalker is locked up because she most likely goes to bed every night worried that this dude is going to break into her house or something's going to happen to her. You know, she shouldn't have to deal with this stuff. Anyways, rant over, I just wanted to cover this. Just let me know what you guys think about the whole situation. Do you know any other creators within the past few months who have kind of gone through the same situation? Just let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe, because it helps me out. I'm a small YouTuber. Anyways, that's all. My name's Ryder. You can call me Kyle. Peace, love, you know, the usual stuff. See you guys on the next video. Love you.